Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a review as well as a what is in my bag of my Phillip Lim mini Pashli satchel. Now I showed this bag in my June favorites. I got it at the beginning of June and I've had it now for 2 months. So I feel like I can now give a pretty educated review on how I feel about the bag, how it suits my needs, things like that. And I also figured I would show you what's in my bag at the same time because I feel like for people who are looking to purchase a bag, being able to see what exactly fits inside it can be super helpful. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start by doing the what's in my bag, and then once it's empty, I will do the review at the end. So this is the bag. This is the 3.1 by Phillip Lim mini Pashli satchel. So there's a mini, a medium, and a large. This is the smallest one. It has these 2 handles here on the top, which if you want, you can carry the bag like that. Could put your wrist through it. I personally don't think this looks good on me. I'm 5'6". I feel like if you were more petite, it might look okay. So I usually carry it by the crossbody strap, either crossbody or on one shoulder. The particular mini Pashli that I have is actually a limited edition one from Saks Fifth Avenue, so I don't think you can get this exact one anymore. I'm pretty sure they call this like a mixed media Pashli. It has the gold here on the front and then it has leather here on the sides. Most of the mini Pashlis are entirely this kind of leather and they're usually just one color, but I really wanted one that would be neutral and could go with everything but wasn't just plain black. When I saw this gold one, I knew that it would be perfect and definitely would fit my needs. It also has these 2 zippers here on the front. I always leave them unzipped, but if you zip them up, it makes the pelican flaps here like close in so the bag's a little more boxy, but I prefer to leave them open. It gives me a little bit more room in the bag and I also just like the look of it, so I leave the zippers down. So to open the bag, first you need to undo this little closure here at the top. It's, I guess, just a little strap that you undo, and then both handles come down, and then there is a lock closure here at the front. You just pinch the 2 knobs together and it pops open. Then you open the bag and I will show you what I keep inside. This is basically just one giant compartment, but there is a small pocket, a zippered pocket in the back. So first I'm just going to show you everything that's in the main compartment. So the first thing that I keep in here is pretty self-explanatory. It's my cell phone. Gotta have this with me everywhere I go. It is sometimes in my pocket, depending on what kind of clothes I'm wearing, but if not, it's definitely in my handbag. The next thing that I keep are my keys. I have this little keychain, which I'm pretty sure is faux rabbit fur from Michael Kors. I just thought it was fun. And I have my car keys. I drive a Jeep Liberty Limited, in case you're wondering, and then my house keys and stuff. And then I also keep on here my Louis Vuitton cles, and this is in, I want to say blank coral, or maybe it's pearl. I can't remember, but I'll definitely link it down below. I love this little guy. It's always on my keys. And in here, I just keep my insurance cards for health insurance, my car insurance, my CPR certification, and my insurance card for being a figure skating instructor. So I just keep all of those types of cards in here just because they're really small and they all fit in here. And I know that no matter where I go, I obviously have my keys with me and I'm also insured. So I really love this clay. I highly recommend getting this. This is the vernis one. The ones that are canvas print are a little more affordable, but they do fit a lot and they're super handy because they just clip onto your keys like that. So the next thing that I have in my bag is my little card case. This is from Prada and I'm pretty sure this color is called Cypria. It's just a nude blush color and this is in a Saffiano leather, so it's really durable. And in this little pocket here in the front, I keep my Metro card. Then in the back, there's also a pocket and that's where I keep my school ID that I need to get in and out of my school building. Then there's also a little middle slot right here. That is where I keep my Starbucks Gold card because I go there every day. Yeah. So basically the things that I keep in this little card case are things that I need to pull out quickly, and I usually need to pull out when I'm surrounded by a ton of people, like in the subway in New York, in the lobby of my school, or in Starbucks, which when you're in New York is very crowded. Now onto the biggest thing in my bag that takes up the most room, and that is my wallet. So this is the Louis Vuitton Sarah wallet. It's in the vernis leather, which basically means it has the monogram LV print like embossed into the leather. This is in the color Amarant, which I'm not sure exactly how it comes across on camera, but it's like a deep wine burgundy color. So in some lights it looks black, but in other lights it kind of looks burgundy. But I love this wallet. This is a full-size wallet, and this is also one of the reasons why I love this bag, because this full-size wallet fits inside my bag and there's still plenty of room for other things. I love this wallet. It's amazing, and I really do like that I can have this wallet in a larger handbag or in my Longchamp like I showed in my travel video, and then I can just take my wallet out and put it into the Pashli, and it fits perfectly, and I don't have to worry about losing any cards or forgetting important cards either. The next thing that I keep in my bag is a huge essential for me, and that is a pair of sunglasses. Right now I have my Ray-Ban aviators in here. These are the large size aviators. They were a little more difficult to find, but I like these better than the normal aviators. I will link these down below, but I got mine at Bergdorf's. I usually try to keep either my Ray-Bans or my Dior cat eye sunglasses in here just because the case is a little more compact, whereas my Prada Baroque sunglasses and my Chloe sunglasses have a huge bulky case, and that definitely doesn't fit in here. So that's something to consider, but it's really not a huge issue for me. So the last thing that I keep in this main compartment is just whatever lip product I'm using that day. Today it's just a Chanel lip gloss. This is in the color 87, which I'm pretty sure is called Seashell. It's just a nude pink lip gloss that I really like, goes with everything. So whatever lip combo I put on in the morning, I just toss into this bag so I can touch up throughout the day if I need to. So this is what the bag looks like now. It is completely empty, and everything that I've just showed has fit inside. I really don't think anything beyond that would fit in here though. I've kind of stuffed it to its capacity. But there is a zippered pocket here on the back. So in here I just keep the little Phillip Lim authenticity card just so that I know I have it with this bag. The other things that I keep in there are a tampon, a feminine wipe, and a hair tie, which I don't think I need to show you. You know what those things look like, but I just keep them in that little zippered pocket so they're hidden, but I know that I always have them in case I need them. So yeah, that is everything that's inside of my bag. I hope that was helpful for some of you who are looking to purchase this bag. You can really see what fits inside of it. If you have any questions about other things that may fit inside or may not, please leave them down below. I will definitely try to answer them as best as I can. So now that the bag is empty, I'm just gonna do a quick little review. Like I said, I've had this bag now for 2 months, and I've not only been able to use it here in the Chicagoland area where I've been for the summer, but I also did use it when I was in New York a couple weeks ago, so I definitely feel like I have enough info that I can give an educated review. So first, I'm just gonna state what I think the pros of this bag are. The first being that it is very secure. Like I said, you first need to undo this top closure and then undo this lock closure before you can get into the bag. When I was in New York, I used this bag every single day. I was looking at apartments, I went to the park, I went shopping, I was out at night for drinks, and I was in super congested areas like Times Square and Soho, and I never once worried about anyone getting into my bag, which for me is a big thing because, as you can see, the things that I keep in my bag are very important and also pretty valuable. So I like that it's very secure, and I never need to worry about someone getting into my bag because it would be very, very difficult for them to do so. And I feel like by the time I notice someone trying to undo the top closure, I could like karate chop them. So that is one super important aspect of the bag for me. Another pro to this bag, like I said, is that it's neutral, but it's a little more interesting. And Phillip Lim does make more bags like this. Like I said, not this exact one, but there are other limited edition ones that I've seen at places such as Shop Style, Nordstrom, and Neiman Marcus. Another pro to this bag for me is that it does fit my full-size wallet, like I showed you earlier. That is a big thing for me because I don't have a smaller wallet. I also like that this bag is really structured. In my other crossbody bags, which are both Rebecca Minkoff Mini Max, I find that I'm always losing things in them, like things get caught up in the lining because the bag is so smushy, and it's harder to stay organized in those sort of bags in my opinion. For me, I like to be super organized. I like to be able to open my bag and see everything and know where everything is. And in a really structured bag like this, that's definitely the case, and I really like that. I never lose things in this bag. Everything has a little place where it goes, and it's a lot easier to stay organized. Now, as far as cons to this bag, this is gonna probably sound a little ridiculous, but I actually have none. Like I said, I've had the bag now for 2 months. I really have no complaints. I have seen some people online complain that this little lock closure gets scratched really easily. I personally feel like that's normal wear and tear. That's not something that's gonna bother me. There are a few scratches here by the lock closure, but I don't really think they're noticeable. Overall, I really love this bag. Now, whenever I go to purchase a designer item, I always do my research first. And for me, that usually means going to YouTube and looking at videos of people who actually have the product, either reviewing it or using it, and then also going to the Purse forum, which I personally feel like is a great resource for people who are really into designer items, and I will link the website down below. You don't need to have an account to read through the forum. It's really helpful to see pictures and reviews from people who actually own the items. Now, when I knew that I was in the market for a new crossbody bag, I searched around and I finally decided on the Phillip Lim Mini Pashli, and after going through the Purse forum and reading reviews and seeing what people had to say and looking at different photos that people had taken of what fits inside and things like that, I decided it was time to go to YouTube. Now, when I went to YouTube, I was expecting to find a lot of what's in my bags, a lot of reviews, and when I was looking through the videos, I didn't really see any that were done by women who were my age. So just for your information, I'm 21 years old and I'm still a college student. I spend 9 months out of the year in New York and 3 months out of the year in Chicago. So I live in 2 of the biggest cities in the US. And that obviously influences what I keep in my bag and also what I utilize a handbag for. So that's actually one of the reasons why I decided to do this video in the first place, because I thought it might be helpful for college age students to see how this kind of bag would fit into their lifestyle. Now, I first discovered this particular bag, the limited edition one from Saks, back in April, and it was, I'll just say, very, very expensive, and I knew right away that I wouldn't be able to afford it. So I just thought, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna have to find something else. Then one day at the very end of May, I was on the Saks website and I wanted to check just to see if the bag was still there, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see that not only was the bag still on the website, but it was $300 cheaper than it was originally advertised for. So I had already gone into the Saks that's on 5th Avenue in New York to see the bag and kind of try it on, make sure it looked good on me, and make sure that I really truly liked it. And I think that that's really important. I would never recommend just purchasing a bag having only seen it online. I really do recommend going to see it in real life. So then at the end of May, when I saw that this bag was massively reduced, I felt comfortable buying it online. I guess I could have gone to the Saks that's in downtown Chicago, but I don't live downtown, and I was a little nervous that the sale would end before I had a chance to go there. So I just decided to order online. But like I said, I felt comfortable doing that because I'd already seen it in real life. I am so incredibly pleased with my online shopping experience at Saks Fifth Avenue. When I purchased the bag, it said that it would take a week to arrive. It came in 3 days. It was wonderfully packaged. It came with like bubble wrap in the box so the bag wouldn't move around. It came in the Phillip Lim dust bag. It came with all the receipts, the cards, everything. And I thought this was pretty nice. I actually tweeted to Saks saying like, thank you so much, you sent the bag so quickly. And they replied to me, so good customer service there. But I've actually purchased a lot of my designer items from Saks Fifth Avenue, so I really have to recommend it. Every experience that I've had has been positive. This particular experience just really kind of reinforced that for me. I'm really happy that I was able to get it from Saks Fifth Avenue because it kind of made the whole experience just that much better. So that is pretty much it for my review, and that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and most of all, I hope that you found it helpful. Again, if you have any comments or any questions, please leave them down below. I would really love to answer more. I'm sure there are questions that people have that I didn't think to answer in this video, and I'm more than happy to answer them down below. As always, please thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe if you aren't already. You can follow me on my Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. Send me a message on there. Let me know that you found me on YouTube, and I will definitely follow you back. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below letting me know if you have any ideas for upcoming videos for me to do. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!